Today, October 14th, 2024, as you look around, there is so much happening. So much. As a collective, the amount of energy that we are experiencing is like nothing we have ever gone through before. And when I look around, I see some people really stepping into their power and seeing the benefits of this, seeing the positives of this, having their trust in the universe and the guidance that's being sent to them. And then I look at the other half and they're looking at the negative energy. Everything that's being exposed in Hollywood and the government, everything. They're so wrapped up in it. And it's like we're all going along this path, but it's splitting off into two sides. And you need to choose, where are you going to put your energy? What side are you going to go towards? What are you going to allow to come into your life? Is it going to be the blessings that are coming after all these challenges we're being faced with, and that this is a good change? Or are you going to go down the path that is like a black hole that will consume you if you let it, or if you let your guard down for even a second? It happens really fast to get sucked in to everything that they're telling you, whether it is the truth or not. Because you're either hearing the truth and going like, oh, holy shit, or you're hearing the truth about the lies that were told, and then it starts a whole other thing. It's time to choose. Because we are making ourselves so tired for the wrong reasons. When we place our energy somewhere, it takes a lot out of us, whether it be positive energy or negative energy. It takes a lot out of us. So if we want to do all these positive things and really step into our power, step into that higher frequency, step into this new light, then we need as much energy as we can get. So if we are spending hours on end on TikTok or Instagram reels, just wasting our time away, getting sucked into everything, putting so much energy there, and on top of that, having the effects from the screen too. Like, what good is that doing for us? I don't know about you, but like after I'm on my phone for a little bit, I feel tired. I just don't feel like myself. It's a weird feeling, but if I were to go outside, I'm feeling great. I have fresh air, and I just feel so connected to Mother Nature, and it's, well, a breath of fresh air. It's refreshing. It's like a reset for my soul. So when you're looking at your future, are you looking for something that's going to feel refreshing? Like, oh, thank you for bringing this into my life. Like, oh my gosh, the weights are off. I can breathe. I am so comfortable and at peace and have full faith in what's to come. Or do you want to feel tensed up and on edge and anxious? Because those are the effects that will come with the technology, never mind even hearing everything that people have to say these days with the conspiracy theories and some things that have been proven. It's a double whammy. And then we wonder why we're so depressed. The LED screens play an effect in depression and anxiety and like all those feelings. It's like an actual reaction that occurs when we take that in. So which path, where are you going to go? Welcome to the Radiant Sun. My name is Kendra. I'm a spiritual life coach, and I help my clients get through the blocks in their lives to get to their ultimate success. And today we're coming up to that fork in the road towards our success and a sea of brain fog. something that is completely not beneficial to us whatsoever, but is extremely easy to get sucked up in. We're all human. We could be looking at that path of success and putting in all the work, doing all the meditations, all the breath work, all the journaling. And even if we're not into that, we're still finding ways to connect. I mean, we all go through this differently. So we find something that really resonates with us and we run with it as far as we can. Like Bashar would say, follow your excitement to the best of your ability. And that is how you have a successful life. You could be looking at that, you could be working towards that, and you can still start getting sucked into that negative energy. It has a very strong pull, and the positive collective energy, I mean, you can feel it. If you did a collective meditation, you would be able to feel the energy from everyone in that meditation. So if everyone is focusing on negative energies around you, and they're talking about what's going wrong in the world, it is just as easy to get sucked into that. And I'm sure we all have at one point or another. I believe that you should have at least an understanding of what's going on around you, but it shouldn't hold on to you so tightly that there are some days that you don't even see a point in going down the other path just because you're so tired and beaten to the ground. The world is so shitty. Why even bother? That is like impossible when you look at how strong this is. Like, are you kidding me? It's a joke. It is so easy to get into that mindset and get sucked into those just shitty days. It's so easy. So what are you going to do? What's going to be like an anchor? And when I say anchor, I mean like, what is one thing that you can do when you're in that odd energy, when you're feeling kind of stuck, that will help pull you out of it? Because if you do something over and over and over again, followed by the same action, like say I'm trying to quit something. So I'm trying to quit smoking. So like I'd go for a smoke, not that I've ever smoked cigarettes before, but I'd go for a smoke and I would be conscious to the fact that I'm trying to quit and I shouldn't be doing that. So I would just go, nope, not today. And just physically doing the snap or just something little like that. And then directing your focus immediately, like consciously taking over, snapping, and then going to do something, like the next thing that you can think of, just go and do something that is more beneficial than that. And then like just get like lost in whatever you're doing, right? So every single time you go back, snap, and then do something, snap, do something, and make it a constant thing. So you're doing it a couple times a day, or every single day for a few weeks. Like it will become like programmed. So when you like think about that, it's like, oh no, I should probably just go do this. Like you'll get to a point where you don't even really need to snap and do it. You'll just think about it and be like, oh, but I'm going to go do this instead. You won't, like, that will just be a thing of the past. And I mean, again, I've never smoked cigarettes. I don't know what it's like quitting that. From what I've heard, it's pretty difficult. So I can't really like say how easy that would be, but just as an example, if you can consciously see or feel yourself going towards a negative energy somewhere, something that isn't benefiting you, and just making some sort of like motion, like nope, or like I don't even know, like I guess it can look silly, and I mean that might be the point of it too. Like I like mine being funny. So if I am like getting sucked into something negative, I'm like, it's gonna be back, I'll be back. No, I won't. Just kidding. Like I don't know. I don't make any sense. That's just me. I like mine being funny. I never really got into like the consecutive snap. I mean that helps a lot of people. But with me, because I'm so goofy, like that's just not entertaining my brain. And I end up going like, oops, noodle, I should go to this and doodle. Like it doesn't make any sense. It's just something that kind of like tricks my brain in a way. I stop for a second and I'm like, what did I just say? what does that even mean? And then I end up just laughing at myself and moving on, doing something else. Like it sounds so stupid, but I promise it works. And I mean, yeah, I've used that a few times, and like I'll do it in front of people too, and everyone just kind of knows I'm weird now. And that's something that I really like about myself, because it's a natural way of like filtering out the ones that don't align with us, the things that don't align with us or vibe with us. If you just let out that personality and stop worrying about people thinking, oh wow, I can't believe she just did that, like, okay, she's got issues, and like, I don't care about any of their opinions. Like, I don't have any control over how they think of me, so why should I let them control how I feel and think of me? Like, that doesn't make any sense, right? So I don't know, just do what works for you, and in the end, just be true to you. Just be you. That's all you need to do. And when these negative things come, the more you do this stuff, the more conscious you will be to it. After so long, it's just like you start to perceive everything more consciously in your life, not just like the negative energy. It's literally everything. And you analyze everything that you've built and all the people in your life, and even like reflecting on your personal growth, like being able to view everything consciously. Eventually it'll just be so natural, and in turn you will be living at a higher frequency. It's just the act of letting go of anything and everything that is weighing down on your subconscious life, your automatic life, the life that you've been programmed into. Everything that's been like weighing on that and like pressing that into a mold of your reality. Just letting go. Letting it disperse. And knowing that it's only there because you're allowing it to. It only feels real because you're giving it that meaning. It doesn't mean anything unless you give it a meaning for it to mean something to you. Our life is truly what we make it. And a lot of times we forget that we have so much power in what we say, what we think, what we do. The little things mean so much. And once you start becoming more conscious of those little things, they start building up into bigger things, and you can make some really incredible things. So anything that you're thinking of right now that you might want to do or you might like, don't think it's too big or far out there. It only feels far out there because you're not really putting your energy there. You're letting other things consume you. If you just pull away from what is dragging you down and put your focus on whatever it is that you love, if most of the time when you love something, you're really freaking good at it. So it won't take a lot for you to focus on it and excel at it, and then just put the right puzzle pieces into place, and you will take off. You will be living an entirely new life. You will be so happy. And things may be going on in the world that are negative, but it's going to happen whether you're miserable or not. So you might as well just live the best life that you can. So again, we're coming up to that fork in the road. I am guesstimating it to be around November, as I believe the rest of the collective is at this point. And I've talked to several people, and every time I say November, they look at me and nod in agreement. They're like, yes, that is correct. I'm like, okay. We're all in our own unique ways getting the same message. And I think that's really cool, honestly. Like, so many people are waking up and we're coming together, and you can call me crazy all you want, but I have gotten lasting results from just thinking positively, matching my emotions to that. I'll never be a non-believer. So keep your faith in all that is good in life, And if you haven't already, if you resonate with this, please hit that like and subscribe button. Share it to a friend if you think it'll benefit them on their journey. And I hope to see you in the next video. Peace out.